Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first. I know it's not easy because we're going through times of more self-awareness. Self-awareness is bringing about energy check-in, all right? So we're looking to manage our emotions so you can understand your intuition, so you can see past illusions. When people are doing like voodoos or manipulation or lying, you know what I mean? Use your intuition to bring about your good health, all right? And that will bring in your good wealth at the same time, because life is about balance. There seems to be an ending of maybe a backstabbing. There seems to be an ending of maybe a secret or a ritual, or maybe someone's coming to an end when it comes to being a pastor, or maybe a religious group. So you can see a pastor laying down. He had lots of opportunities. He was going from the energy of gold, oil, and diamonds. So now we look at ending. Every ending has a new beginning, collective, all right? We're becoming more self-aware. Because remember, the universe has its own consciousness, isn't it? So it's up to us to blend in with the consciousness of the world, of universities. They can co-create with the universe, you know? So you're trying to align all your cosmos within yourself by drinking your own love. Someone's in a love, maybe, all right? Someone's looking at maybe a love proposal, or someone's looking at their own relationship, because can you see him pouring his own love within himself? Because he's looking at love for himself first, all right? Because now sometimes in this, sometimes the lady's there handing him the drink. Maybe someone's drinking their own love. Why? Because you can't force the horse to the river of love, all right? Someone's got to find their own spirit, their own strength, all right? Because maybe someone felt there was in an unrequited love. Now they're pouring that love inside of themselves, all right? So the Knight of Cups is always about like your spiritual passion, okay? Maybe someone's looking for a spiritual romantic journey, because now we're looking at stability. Maybe someone feels very strong, because now you see the flowing. We've got the flow of the emotions. And maybe someone's co-creating with the universe, because now you're looking at your own cup of love, all right? Because he's embodying, okay, when it comes to the energy of Pisces, he's looking at his own fish, his own emotions, his own intuition. Maybe he's looking at being more emotionally intelligent, all right? Look at his own emotional intelligence, because now he's probably looking at his own emotional life, all right? Someone look at their own emotional affair, maybe, whether it's real or if it's someone did introspection to see whether it's unrequited love, insecurities, or a romantic spiritual journey. So someone looks like they're on the spiritual journey, on the realms of spirituality. He could be a dreamer, he could be a visionary, okay? You look at a very graceful masculine, okay? He's looking at maybe his imagination. We're looking at stability. Someone wants to go forward, or maybe somebody is drink and driving. Be careful, please, people. Yeah, be careful. Maybe someone's going to be drinking and driving, or maybe you lost someone through drink and driving. My condolence to you. Yeah, maybe you're lost, you're grieved. Could be a water sign person or Aries person, okay? Or maybe Sagittarius person. I'm sorry for your loss. We're looking at mutual feelings when it comes to maybe flexible. Maybe someone's changing. Maybe someone's moving because there was in an unrequited love, because someone's looking for their house, okay? A Queen of Wands. Maybe you'll think about Queen of Wands seems to be a challenge, obstacles, rivals with this Queen of Wands person when it comes to stability. Maybe someone bring a rival obstacle when it comes to maybe a water sign person. There seems to be battles on the energy. There seems to be a romantic adventure. We're looking at poetry, justice, the god of love, the god of war. There's lots of war in this house when it comes to creativity. Someone had a vision because there is an evil, malicious man or woman that knocked on someone's door and played trick or treat. It wasn't a treat, it was a trick of maliciousness, because now someone feels as if someone's a swindler. Maybe this Queen of Wands. And now there's a battle. She's holding that energy. Yeah, she's fighting over a lover. Ooh, Taurus person. Or maybe a Gemini's getting juicy, boy. It's getting juicy. That's why you mustn't play with people, you know. You mustn't play with people's energy. I had energy shape-shifting. So now someone's in a conflict when it comes to the energy of the self. Maybe you see this Queen of Wands when it comes to maybe an energetic, passionate person, very powerful in this home. Look at maybe someone came in romantically, friendly, kind, outgoing, dramatic person, very optimistic. But then at the same time, she could be fierce, domineering. She's very domineering. She controls this house. She's very jealous, very deceitful, unfaithful, organized person. Because now you've got 4. When it comes to stability, she came in with unrequited love. And now there's a challenge in this house because now you've got 4 and 5. 4 and 1 is 5. Now there's a challenge when it comes to spirituality, existence, when it comes to the energy. Maybe somebody has a challenge because they saw someone as a rival when it comes to leadership, when it comes to spirituality. Maybe she sees someone as more inspiring because she thought she was. And now she's being very quick-tempered. Creativity comes to an energy in this house. It's come a challenge now. The energy is now conflicted because there's no common ground in this home because there's 5 of Wands. There's fights about ambition, assertiveness, there's challenges, obstacles to be a leader in this house. Maybe this Queen of Wands is very naive, or this water sign person was naive. Because now you're looking at a situation, maybe someone wants to free themselves from this home. Yeah, because they're looking at a lover, a love choice. Maybe somebody was looking at a love choice, you know, when it comes to maybe rivals, obstacles, challenges. Maybe someone's realized that someone creates obstacles when it comes to maybe the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands from the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands about love, honor, respect when it comes to 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands about peace, prosperity, good health. Because we look at a good marriage, we look at happiness. But unfortunately, there seems to be instability, too many love offers, or someone doing shape-shifting. Because someone's shaking up something in this house. Because now you're looking at the god of war in this house, maybe. Because now you look at someone's home when it comes to stability. Maybe there's a new beginning to build a firm or foundation when it comes to success. Maybe someone's looking at the protection when it comes to the blessings from heaven, having a nice big house. But at the same time, your house starts with you first, you know. You've got to pour that love into you first. So someone doesn't even respect their own house or structure. No, when it comes to their own stability of their home. Maybe someone's relying on a man to bring her home because he likes to hold that bouquet. He likes to like, hi, darling, how are you? You know, she said, I don't really like you, to be honest. I just want support for my family and community. Maybe someone's looking at connection when it comes to nature and fertility. But someone's courtyard's been caught when it comes to maybe the lack of civilization, the lack of protection and boundaries. Because someone's looking at someone's history and it seems to be an unexpected fortune when it comes to someone's haven. Remember, your safe haven is your home. Your home is your identity because your home is your strength. Because now there seems to be a 5 of Wands when it comes to maybe a water sign person or romance in this house. Someone's fighting for this house because they came in with an intention to take someone's home. So now there needs to be discipline. Now someone needs to resolve the situation. Maybe these 5 young men fighting over this woman. It looks like this. There might be like, you know, like when you have a joint home deal. Maybe that's come to a conflict. Maybe someone's not paying their way. Maybe someone's sitting in and looking at their landscape and realizing that there's too much conflicts in this house. There seems to be problems when it comes to joining forces. Because someone's looking at the element of challenges building up in his home. Because it was unrequited love. Someone's very insecure when it comes to their feelings. Because someone's playing games. Yeah, someone's playing games, man. So now there's quarrels and fights. There seems to be clashes, perspective and personality clashes. Someone's striving, man, because someone's not got power struggle. That's what the 5 of Wands means, power struggles. Because now you're looking at maybe legal proceedings now. Because we're looking at a situation where the boundaries and structure, maybe a Leo person when it comes to courage and creativity. You could be thinking about a Leo person, okay, when it comes to 5 of Wands in this house. Maybe a Sagittarius person. Look at maybe a vicar. Yeah, maybe she's a vicar, you know. A middle-aged wannabe monk. Someone's fighting over litigations anyway. Housing litigations, maybe disputes over legal procedures. Someone has a lack of commitment. Yeah, someone's got a different perspective. It could be a water sign person. Someone's got a different perspective. Because somebody wants to reclaim their power back when it comes to the soul of the seal. Because someone's conflicted when it comes to energy. They're having a war, spiritual warfare. Yeah, because someone's very disrespectful. Yeah, someone's looking at the enemy at the gate in the home. Yeah, someone's backstabbing. Yeah. This could be about a King of Pentacles and a Gemini person with a Queen of Wands. Maybe they've got a different perspective. Maybe this third party person. Maybe she's got two people on the go. And now there's a conflict, a fight, rival. That's not nice. And now someone feels like they've been backstabbed. Someone's been a bull in a china shop. Somebody looks like the King of Pentacles wants to attack a Gemini person. For a Wheel of Fortune? Or this King of Pentacles could feel backstabbed by this woman, Queen of Wands. There seems to be a problem. Someone is talking about someone, and that's why there's a challenge. Into me, I think someone is talking when it comes to maybe a combination, when it comes to maybe a creative idea, introspection. Somebody was looking for a hero, knight in shining fucking armor. Someone falling in about spirituality. Nah, come on, man. Someone's flossing. King of Pentacles, he kind of demands earthly goods. He's looking at his empire. Maybe he's looking at the master and commanding over his finances. He's probably doing survey. He could be a surveyor, a land surveyor as well. But he's surveying something. He wants to stay in power. When it comes to business, he might be into mathematics. He might have the mathematical abilities to succeed. But there's a conflict, weakness, corruption. King of Pentacles. He thinks he's a monarch. Maybe. He could be a Taurus person. He could be looking at stability, comfort when it comes to pleasures of life. He could belong to a monarch. Because now you're looking at 10. Why are they backstabbing? Someone's backstabbing for money. There seems to be a personal attack. It's a personal attack, you know. Someone's trying to ruin someone's finances and someone's stability. So now there's a disruption. Sadness, distress, because he's holding the truth, because he can feel the gossip. Someone took advantage of someone's power and authority, and now he feels backstabbed. It could be a Gemini person, or this King of Pentacles. There seems to be suffering and pain and grief, because this seems to be a group of karmic men. They're making very unmistakable problems when it comes to intentions with women. Maybe there's a case where someone looks at their thoughts and there's a lot of verbal attacks in this house or company or marriage. Because someone's looking at a personal attack when it comes to gossip and backstabbing. Because now the Ten of Swords normally is a card about violence and death, rock bottom. Someone wants to put a nail in your coffin. So now someone's looking at maybe imprisonment or treason when it comes to a king. Someone's going for a financial ruin. And maybe a water sign person is going to have or had a car crash. He was at a funeral. Maybe it was set up by this person, you know. So why is he there? He's a lover though. But he's a water sign man, earth sign man with a woman. Or it could be romance about a Gemini and a King of Pentacles, or a King of Pentacles that's got Gemini placement and his woman's a bitch. She's a Black Widow. One of them is. But either one's dead. He's been carried out. She's laughing. I just saw her smirk. She's laughing. She created this, a personal attack. Somebody's been enlightened. Maybe a Gemini's in his thoughts about communication. Because into me, I think I need to do change management. Someone's conning, being very gossipy, someone's nervous. You could be a journalist person, all right? Or you could be a leader, a financial broker. Or you could be a real estate person. You can also be an actor or a teacher or into sports so far. Some of you could be into chemist or a detective, or you're into magic, like that witch spell stuff. But I've been attacked by Genevieve Nadia with the energy I feel is spell works of fear, death, stagnation, mental breakdown, and poverty. These people are wicked, man. Someone taking advantage though. Maybe he feels backstabbed, but if he uses intuition, he can get up. Maybe the ancestors are taking this man to heal away from this woman. Maybe someone's going overseas, or maybe someone is carrying someone's body from overseas because they passed away. Sorry to hear that. But it seems to be a personal attack. Someone's lying. Someone's gossiping. Someone's lying, man. Because when you look at the page, someone's going to get a letter about romance, innit? Maybe this triggered something. Maybe someone got a letter about someone's unalignment in a house. And now there's a conflict because now you're looking at earthly matters. Someone's maybe analyzing graphic details of the human form when it comes to someone having a personal attack to maybe unalive someone, backstab, or lie on someone's name. You could be looking at someone embodying a troll for a personal attack, because now someone's looking at the world of the matter, innit? The physical existence was to block someone's soul, boy. Because that's a soul, innit? Sunflowers represent soul. This person's blocked their soul for money. So it's obvious you can't compare yourself to other people. Competition. That's what it is. They need to realize they can't compare themselves to other people. Because 4 and 1, 5. They block their soul. That's why they can't compare a shell and a soul. There's no comparison. So now someone's saying it's obvious. You don't need to compare yourself to other people. Because someone's studying someone's physical development when it comes to spirituality. Someone may be looking at someone's news about money matters, or someone's physical existence. Because remember, the body is still like our physical existence, isn't it? That is like a shell covering the soul. So now someone's looking at delays when it comes to physical development. Could be a child prodigy. You could be learning, and despite the highs and the lows of skills, maybe you're curious and you took a risk. But normally he doesn't need to take risks though, because he's planted firmly on the ground. So maybe someone's saying there's no competition because someone's got their foot firmly on the ground. Could be a Leo person. or a Virgo person. But there's delays though in someone's physical existence. Maybe maybe there's a delay in paternity because it's a personal attack. This person doesn't want children, they just want this house. Or they had a child, a Virgo child. Some of the delays anyway when it comes to money matters. Someone felt like maybe they're planting firmly in someone's house, but now there's a conflict because you're not planting firmly, my friend. Yeah, there's a third party person heartbroken when it comes to maybe someone finding out something. Someone found out information. Yeah, someone found out information when it comes to maybe money matters or the existence, the physical existence of someone. And now they're realizing the physical existence in this house is maybe this Queen of Wands is trying to make herself a rival, challenges, because maybe she's reading a letter when it comes to maybe a personal letter, when it comes to maybe, let's see. Someone's, yeah, King of fucking Swords. He's taking his power back, boy. He's cutting through this challenge, obstacles. Someone could be looking at a lawsuit, you know, when it comes to money matters, or the physical existence of a child in this house that was a prodigy. Maybe there's a conflict with a woman in this house. Like you're looking at maybe child support, child services, child care. Maybe someone's looking at custody, full custody. Or maybe someone's looking at a childhood home, from a child to an adult. It was an investment inheritance. And because of romance, someone's losing it. So they've got to go to court and fight for it. Possibility. Because it's firmly in the ground. Something's firmly been cemented though. Because this King of Swords, he look like him now, clear. Because he's taking back his power, boy. Yeah, because he seems to be confused about something. He's commanding the truth. But someone's holding a personal grudge, resentment. Maybe someone died in this house. And someone lied. These witches, man, these warlock women, I don't know what to call them because I was a bit ignorant. I never really believed in voodoo and shit until Genevieve done it to me. So maybe he's finding that out like myself. Like, whoa, is it real? Fuck. Is that how I lost my son? Or maybe, yeah, there's challenges in this house. There's no maybe. This man could be a firm friend or firm fucking enemy, boy. Because you see, once the King of Swords don't like you, boom, boom, claw, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Once an air sign don't like you, that's it, man. And she knows it's going to be a challenge and an obstacle to maybe get finances for her child, maybe. But it seems to be an ending, rock bottom, personal attack. Maybe it's a personal attack on his finances. So maybe he's decreased from a King of Pentacles to a Page of Pentacles because of this woman, very flamboyant. They came in with romance, you know, a trophy wife, pushy, over demanding, very vengeful woman. He's taking his power back. This house, there's clashes when it comes to activities. There seems to be like a delicate clash going on. I think there might be a clash of personalities in this house with this person. There seems to be deceit in this house. Because someone's making a judgment. He could be a lawyer, you know. But he's making a judgment, taking his power back, commanding that this person is going to get a lawsuit or he's looking and investigating the cruelty and violence against a child in this house. Or for some of you thinking to get a restraining order from maybe his King of Swords because he's being barbaric But he's holding the truth though, and she's holding the problem. Yeah, maybe she wanted this person stuck in his mind. This seems to be entrapment. Now it's Aquarius woman now. Maybe he wants to release an Aquarius woman because a Queen of Wands used her or looked as a rival. But you can't look at someone as a rival. That's crazy. Alright, let's keep going. The truth is a double-edged sword anyway. Sometimes it's heavy, you know, and hard to hold the truth. But you gotta hold it, boy. Don't let no one take your truth away. Your truth is your power, you know. Don't decline in your thoughts because I've been deceptive. Because now you're looking at maybe an authority lawsuit. Maybe someone's commanding the truth. Yeah, because I'm a guana. She's making trouble. She's remote viewing this woman. I think she's a witch. And that's how she got this man. Because he's looking at, it could be his baby mum. Yeah, the truth. It could be his baby mum, you know. Or he could have. She's going to prison. She's going mental prison, or something prison. Because he's forward thinking, he's a futuristic person. So that's air signs for you. Maybe he sees the connection with the Queen of Cups, because we did see the Three of Cups. But also, this could be his baby mum, mother is his child. And because of this romance, at first, he was like a King of Pentacles. Because it was a personal attack on his finances, and now he's a Page of Pentacles. And there's a fight and a rival when it comes to money matters. Because someone was being cruel to maybe a child or to a Queen of Cups. Remember, it's a collective read. But he's got the hand of truth though. Whatever he feels, he's got the truth. Something about something's physical existence. Something's been exposed when it comes to Leo person. Or maybe come to a Virgo person. Because now you're looking at the Queen of Cups. The Empress. And again, the Sword of Truth. Leo. King and Queen of Cups. Could be a masculine. That's masculine energies. He's found his soulmate. And maybe he went to a pastor for advice. She's fucking lying. She's not a good pastor, man. She's going to fucking hell. Whether she likes her or not, she can go to hell. Her advice is wrong, man. Her advice is wrong. It's not right. Something's been exposed, though. Because now you're looking at maybe the light when it comes to the earthly matters, when it comes to physical existence, maybe of the sun. Maybe think of the energy of someone when it comes to the soul of someone, when it comes to encouragement. Maybe someone blocked their soul enough because of money. Because there you go, Pentacle again. Someone's blocking someone's home, or someone invested in someone's holiday break. These people, they invest a lot in their women, boy. Because yeah, he's got a message, he's reading the message about Earth sign person and a Leo person. You lot people then? Yo, I don't know. Someone's got a child for someone. It's Queen of Wands. Maybe got a boy for someone. A son. And now he feels there's a personal attack on his son maybe. Or his finances. Because he loves someone else maybe. And he's telling her, you shouldn't be judging. Yeah, don't compare yourself to this bitch. Yeah, man, he's drinking. I knew it. He's drinking back his own love. He's drinking back his own love because he's in his Four of Cups. There was no empathy. He feels There was no empathy in this house for him. He's missed opportunity. Maybe he's seen this person 3 times, and the 4th time he's saying, I'm not missing it. I'm not missing it. I've got to put sign to an end. But there's a fight about his finances. Maybe he's losing money and just to be with her. Yeah, because there's a secret. Yeah, there's secret rituals, cults, Taurus person on a Queen of Swords and a King. He's balanced, you know. Yeah, that's why I think his shit can't touch him. Because I just saw the Queen of Swords. So maybe there's a King and Queen of Swords. Maybe he's too balanced. And now because he's so balanced, he's got God back in his life, his discernment. He's taking his power back in it. Because God's given him the wisdom to go through any clarities, any conflicts. Because it seems to be 4 and 5. There's too many fights. So now he's making breakthroughs. Yeah, maybe he saw a letter. Maybe he's transferring money. And transferring a lawsuit. Maybe he's getting a restraining order. But it seems to be a secret though. Yeah, he's got his power back. They could have 2 children, air sign person. 2 boys. Maybe for some of you. 2 boys again. Well, there's a girl. Yeah, he's got clarity, man. He took his power back. He's got transformation. When you got transformations, when you got your information plus truth, you can make transformations, and that will double equal to breakthroughs. He's making a breakthrough. He's cut right through it. Look, because imagine if she was in the house. Look, he took it, he cut her out. Cut that bond. Maybe he's cutting that energetic bond I just heard. He has to cut that energetic bond. Because he was happy with the money. But she was doing personal attacks. I don't understand when people do that. I don't get it. Why would you bite the hand that fed you? I don't understand. And then you act like a victim. Crying like a baby. Queen of Wands. She's nagging at me. She's looking for imprisonment. She was looking for maybe restrictions for this Gemini person. Now she's acting like a victim, ball in a china shop, because now she feels criticised, because now she's in the blame game for her misfortunes. And maybe she's blaming this fucking Queen of Cups. Nothing to do with her though. You involved yourself, because you were entrapment. Now she feels trapped, because she's looking at creative ways to liberate herself in her people business. See, in people business. I just heard that song, leave people business alone. Leave people business and mind your own. That's what she needs to do. I just heard that. Yeah! What me tell you? Them say, keep out of people business. We don't want no devil's philosophy. Maybe he's praying to God now, boy. Yeah, he don't want no devil's philosophy, man. He's purifying the air with the truth. Oh, baby, you're telling me on, honey child. He's purifying the air with the truth. Because remember, in the air, the devil, he creates emissions, confusions, illusions, delusions, lies. So like when we drive in our car, when we have like too much emissions, we bring soot in the air, innit? Clouds, whatever. To clean it up, we've got to be truthful to ourselves by using what? Sustainable energy. Now we're clearing the air. He's clearing his air. He took his discernment. He's taking control. He doesn't care what the fuck Kimberly has to say. He doesn't care what she has to say. You're demonic. Certain things were out of our control. And it's going to be shameful to say it. Because for me, some things I don't want to say. Do you understand? Because I know it weren't me. It was this voodoo shit. And now he's understanding. I get it now. Certain things I was under, it was this bitch. This demonic woman. So now he's looking at his own power. And he's breathing in, exhaling. And now he's saying, I'm ready to go. Because he's maybe embodying the energy that connects to the intellect. Because you know what? Air signs are very intellectual. So maybe he's very angry with this person. Or vice versa. Turn it around if you want. But it is this masculine freeing himself. He looks free. Remember, there's so much clouds there, there's no clouds there. He's getting his messages of the soul of the self. He feels this person has a blocked soul. Demonic. Demonic. It's hidden by money. She's too materialistic. She's a pushy, over-demanding person. She wants you to pay for everything. This is why I love this new era, boy. You men are going to understand the difference, right? Like my masculine, he's the king of swans. He didn't see me. No, he didn't. But he saw Genevieve Nadia. And now he spent 13 years there. He's going to know the fucking difference between divine energy and demon. He needed to go through it. These masculines, I feel like these masculines gave way too much power to the women. Someone's spying because someone revealed a secret. So now someone's being very vigilant. So now maybe this king of swords is observing maybe the Queen of Cups and this Queen of Wands, or observing her energy in the house when it comes to emotions. And he's saying, no, I need breathing space. You are fucking toxic. You're toxic. If these women got the devils on them all the time, your house cannot be clean. You definitely need a cleaner. These women are not, they're not divine energy. Divine energy, they know about their power. You understand? She can be working 4,000 miles away. She don't need no cleaner. She'll clean her house. She'll find the time to understand about energy. I think he likes this Queen of Cups. I think he likes this Queen of Cups. And I think he needs to focus on maybe his resources to increase back. Because she was doing some mad thing. She's a very materialistic person. She's spying. Maybe she's spying on this Queen of Cups. Maybe, or this masculine. Because now he's looking at his own intellect. He's moving forward with the truth. So now he's connected to intellect and communication. Don't take your throat away. Maybe he was studying about the throat chakra. Or reading about a Virgo child in this motherfucking house. So now we're looking at the words. Maybe it's graphic in this house, boy, when it comes to human form. Maybe someone's making something clear to this person. You could be drawn to teaching, scientists, or philosophers. But you're looking at, you have to be very observant and alert in this house. It's very challenging. Because there's the devil energy. And it's not good. That means something's very toxic. Something needs to change. Something needs clarity. Someone can't be in that situation anymore. Because what is it going to take before you break? And when you break, can you fix yourself? You can't let a romance take you away from your pathway, you know? Never ever do that. Because you're taking yourself, your power, you're giving your power away to someone else. And giving your power away to someone else is not a very good thing. Because they'll have the power over you, you know? And then you'll stand for anything. When you stand for anything, you go for anything, right? So now we've got to look within the selves. This masculine is looking anyway. Do you feel something don't feel right? Very demonic energy in this house. Just taking a moment to breathe. Just taking that moment to breathe. Take his power back. Maybe this woman is very irresistible. He could be a flirtatious man and he got caught up like that. Insecurities, and saw his like low self-esteem in it, insecurities, so she used romance, I guess. So maybe he felt like that, you know. That physical existence, sex. I tell you, sex can catch you up in some fuckery you don't want, you know. That's why I ain't had it for 13 years. I ain't playing that game, boy. No, thank you. Nope. I understand about STD, boy. It's not just about the condom. It's about entities. Entities. Now, this person's got a virus because he slept with the wrong entity. He didn't have his condom on. He didn't have his condom on. His intuition is his condom. He didn't protect himself. And he's got a virus. The devil's in his energy. Maybe he wants to clear it. You could be looking at the devil when it comes to tricks. You know, when it comes to maybe the magic, when you put on that music to chain you this way. Because you're quite creative, isn't it? Because you could be like a dancer. She could be like to one up on our man. You get me? Forget your limitations, baby. Have a happy time for a while. And maybe he just got carried away, innit? Because some people can do some dirty drumming in that night time, boy. Beat street, beat that. And then he realized, oh shit, I've been manipulated. I'm in the beast of the belly. Every time he banged that, he felt like he was in the beast of the belly. So his rod was like, uh-oh, what the fuck am I pointing at? The devil. And now his wand is looking at him thinking, uh-oh. Maybe someone got STD, you know, he's got flames on his wooded. Someone's looking at the devil in that house, boy. The human existence that represents a disdain. A very hatred person, a natural hatred person. But they cover it up, innit? With flamboyancy, a house. But they're very dark, shadowed person. Very weak, abusive, violent, evil person. Very materialistic. People never want to talk to me today. They don't want me to talk today, boy. Because the devil likes to control, innit? Because some people like to say, goat, innit? Oh, the greatest of all time. Good luck to you, look, boy. Because the goat means the devil. That's why you look, stop looking at yourself and other people as competition, because you don't know what their entities are. You got to stop following society and start following your intuition. Because if you're calling for the greatest, the greatest of all time, enough. It's the goat, people. You're praying to the devil. You're worshiping the devil, man. You're telling that that's the greatest of all time. It's the devil, people. That's the end. That's the earthly sign, you know what I mean, of power to acclaim. So now someone's looking at entrapment. They use this energy magic to entrap someone. And they thought it would work. Oh my goodness. I had a dream. I had a dream. After someone said, they had a wet dream about me. And I said, right, after that conversation, we should never ever talk ever again. Because I believe in energy, innit? That's manipulation. Long story short, I knew Addy was coming that night, boy. I'm such a chicken shit. I ain't gonna lie. I know what his soul is like, innit? At that night, innit? Because I'm not really a chicken shit. Obviously not. You heard my mouth. But that night, boy, I went and got my daughter and said, you're sleeping with me tonight, man. Because I know he's coming some fuckery tonight. I felt it. I was in the bathroom. I said, yes, this man is coming. Yo, the man came and he locked me up in this room. And I thought I was in there for 3 years in real life. I'm not even joking. He came in and he called me a bitch. He goes, you bitch. This was his dark side. And I've seen his dark side, boy. And I said, what did you fucking say? He said, nothing. And he started saying these nice words, innit? But when he came in with this man with mustache and a beard. But it wasn't a big beard or a big mustache. And he went into this cupboard and took this bottle out. I'm not good at alcohol. It was a brown one. It could be whiskey, it could be brandy. And then there was a ladder in that room with myself. And this woman pushed like a letter underneath the doorway. I think they wanted to trap me. To be their ghostwriter, but it's not working. He tried to play a trick on me that time. With this man. And then I have another dream. I was on the stairs. And these women started attacking me. 5 women. Genevieve, Cindy, and 3 other women. I was in this field. And I had my contract with me, my soul contract. And it fell on the step. And it's all trying to fight me for it. Then he comes running in. But this time we're on the field now. Not in this doorway. We're in the field now. And he was shouting, I have to hide her. I have to hide her. Yo, I can fight for myself. And I'm not fucking Genevieve, baby. Where you got to fucking run around and fight for all her badness. No, I don't need no one fighting for me. No, it's wrong you take people down with you because your own mistakes. No. I fight my own battles, boy. If I'm going down, I'm going down by myself. So I don't like someone's temptation. Someone's very obsessed and greedy. Because I look at the darkness in this house. Very violent. The sin is addiction, isn't it? So now she was finding an scapegoat. Because she's lying. She was looking for an air sign for an scapegoat. I heard it in my dream, you know. This woman wants me on a live, boy. Because she's working with Queen of Wands. And this King of Wands, and this Queen of Wands is somehow connected to the King of Swords. And she's connected to the King of Pentacles. I think he's investigating these two in one scenario, but there's another scenario. But you just heard what I just said. There's about 3 different people in this, you know. 3 different kind of stories I'm picking up. They're gonna get caught though. I think they're trying to set up this woman somehow, but how would they do that? That's stupid. Oh, monitoring her routine. Anyhow, Genevieve touches my son. He's a Virgo. I'm coming to Africa. I don't fucking care. And I'm gonna do Genevieve in public, face to face. You think I'm joking? That anything happened to my son, that's a Virgo. I tell you on record, as there's a God above, I will be moving away from this chair and I won't be telling my truth no more. I'll be looking for Genevieve's face to slap her up. Remember I told you, anything happens to my Virgo son because of her fucking greed and this fucking warlock bitch playing around. I saw them, man. This week they're doing all that chanting over my house and that. They're weird. They're weird. So Rita can say all she wants. Oh, I'm reflecting over Genevieve's career. I'm telling you, these people are weird. Who does that anyway? Who does that? That's when you know they're trying to cover up something. That's when you call desperate times, boy. Who does that? Yo, fishing for compliments, boy. You're coming like your fucking paper is your CV. I would have listened to newspapers, boy. Coming like Murdoch to Ross Clark when he owns everything. The news of the world. He owns all these newspapers. It's mad. Oh, shit. Told you. I think she killed this boy in his yard. Or somewhere in the river. Some boy is gone. And now he's ending this relationship. Another scenario. He's seen the truth. He's not fucking with her. Yeah, I've seen it. Now there's a fight, conflict. Maybe when it comes to being single. Having half a truth, maybe. Ending. New information has ended something. And now he sees his Queen of Cups. Voodoo really is strong, isn't it? 13 fucking years, boy. I blamed Addy for so much things. Sometimes I feel bad. But I can tell you my story, innit? This King of Swords looking at his own opportunities. He's got new information. The new information has made him led him to some graveside or something. He's looking for something. I found my son. My past life son. I was walking down his graveside. It's where the tourists normally go. You know, it's a beautiful little graveside. It doesn't look like one. But tourists go there, you know, it's a tourist kind of graveside, cemetery. And my daughter was on her bike and was going for a walk through the cemetery to get to another part. And I heard a voice as I went round this little arch thing. But my daughter's in front of me. And I heard, Mom! My foot started to run. My mind it didn't even catch to my head. As soon as I heard it, it's like boom, bam. It's like I had no hesitation. So I went As I went round the corner, I was like, Princess, you alright? She said, yeah. I said, did you call me? She said, no. I said, did you hear someone say, Mum? She said, no. And I stood there. And collective, I fucking heard it, brethren. I fucking heard it. So then, the voice said, just keep following my voice. Don't go round what you normally go. Try a different way, mummy. And I went a fucking different way. And when I did, I found my son under a tree with my family name on it. That's not a coincidence, boy. So then, I went there another time, not too long ago. I don't go there no more. Because my baby said, move forward, mummy. Experience life. But I happened to go through there the other day. I was cutting through. And then, I kind of heard it again. But this time, these two couples with a baby, they spoke about Angel Gabrielle and there was an I. Oh, if I heard the name, I remember. And as soon as they said that, no lie, I turned around and I saw my fucking family name again. No way is that fucking coincidence, boy. No way. And it said this person was a knight. And God said, my son, he was named the greatest warrior of all time. Adiwali Jr., the greatest. Collective. The way this baby clings onto me, especially at night when I'm sleeping, it feels so fucking real. He loves me so much. I remember one time it was dark. No, it was in the day. I don't know how this beam of sun came in to my window. And then everything looked like it went blank. And it went back in again. I feel my son so deeply. It's like he's real. Like, I can't explain it. He gives me so much comfort. He just says, Mummy, experience life, okay? And he says to me, it's not Dad's fault, which is Adiwali. I said, I need time. I need time to heal. And he always says, Mummy, experience life. It was never Dad's fault. That's what he keeps saying to me. It's not Daddy's fault. I miss my baby. Choices. Maybe someone didn't see their choices. Maybe they devalued themselves. Maybe someone's drained out by the emotions. You know? Maybe Sagittarius is coming in and disturbing his... Yeah, Sagittarius has been eating out his fucking resources. She's been drinking it out. Yeah. Because he went from a king of pentacles to a page with this queen of wands. They could have a child together. So that's why I think he wants to leave. He understands there's maybe this... I don't know, maybe she could be a witch, man. And he didn't get to see this woman because of the energy thing that she did. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, that's there again. She's a troll, man. He's come within and saw the truth about maybe money matters or maybe about Virgo. But King of Swords, I know you're watching this High Priestess. Whatever you're feeling, just go with your intuition. You went within and saw the truth, just go within. Or maybe someone's seeing if they go within, do the work, go within, you'll see God. Because God is behind the veil. Just do the work. Go within, see your own truth. And then you can take leaps of faith. You know what I mean? No expectations, no baggage. Just have faith in God. Walk in truth, walk in love, and create your flaws. That's it. In dreams sometimes, just me and Bub Up, you know. I call it mornings. It's like a morning in the morning. Because you've got to leave heaven and be on this fucking earth, innit? So at some point I was mourning so deeply. I kept seeing my son in the last 5 years, you know. Okay, let's move forward. We're looking at happy times though. I think he wants to go forward to this Queen of Cups. Yeah, he wants victory with the Queen of Cups. He wants to give her something. But he's got to end it with a fire sign person. Six. It's a burnout. I think she's doing, yeah, she's going for a towel. She's doing something, man. It was a false foundation with his fire sign person. It was more for his money. It was marriage of convenience or marriage for something. They had a baby. That's the new hustle, man. I told Leo that the same thing in my dream book. And I wrote to him and said, listen, the new hustle for these women are babies. They don't want your babies. When you're there, they're going to act like the perfect fucking mum. You see, when you're not there and you're busy at work. Ta! Yeah. I had a dream last week that this little boy, he was hiding. He's hiding. And he was in a dryer. And a mother was just standing there watching him. And he was banging, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. I said, what the fuck are you doing? And I opened up the dryer and I started dragging out all these clothes. I tried to find the baby. I said, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Child was in the dryer. Maybe something's overspun. Maybe someone set it off. Someone's maybe eczema is the one with the hand, isn't it? The skin. What's the one that you can't breathe and you need an inhaler? Maybe someone triggered that off, you know. Because I remember at school I had a dream that when I went to secondary school, I was with a friend called Alan, and he had that problem. I can't remember what the bloody word is now. And he was had another problem as well. So he's really skinny, you know, Alan. So then when I got home, I had this dream that I was watching myself in a lunch hall and Alan was there behind me playing. And then as I'm watching, a white man's hand touched me on my shoulder. And then my teeth start falling out. That means death. The next day, I got to school, and as soon as I got to the last bus stop, everybody was crying. We heard Alan had died. So then, as I went in school and that teacher I had a dream about, he came up to me. I can't remember what happened, but I ended up in his office, and he started fighting the furniture for no fucking reason. I think maybe my light irritated his demons, maybe. So then, I remember going to lunch, and he came and he put his hand on my shoulder, so I knew it was fucking him. He goes, can we have a private word? And I said, no. I already said I'm leaving school. And I left that lunchtime. Never went back. Never went back, boy. My mum didn't know for a hot minute. I didn't have to tell her, but I weren't going back. I said that for nothing. And I didn't go back. I didn't go back, boy. Yeah, angel. Could be think about Leo, Sagittarius person. When it comes to maybe malice, resentment, Miss opportunities. Now someone's kind of blend out their emotions now. Look at moderation. Maybe someone's in that energy. Yeah, Leo. To have a victory. Tying up this lie about such a serious person, maybe. Because temperance comes after the devil. No, yeah, no, yeah, no. Death. Then it's temperance. Death. Then it's temperance. Because the devil is in the tower. That's it. And now the devil is in the tower. So now temperance comes along, in it, the 12 juries. When it comes to spiritual justice. It's Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo, and Gemini. They are the spiritual, jurors that are earth angels looking at people when it comes to your production, how you make people comfortable, how you do your own self-expression, and how you're showing how you can be like, use your vision and your insight. You can either do it from a godly avenue. Remember, ego, energy go, all right? So energy go is the good light, God, or the bad light, the devil. Simple. Just find your middle passage. You understand? You don't purposely, intentionally, that was a hiccup, that's the truth. You mustn't purposely go out and hurt people. Do you understand? This is why I can fight off voodoo, isn't it? Because I don't go around hurting people intentionally. I don't go around looking for credit cards and maxing it out and putting all that madness. I don't do that. This is why you can transition back the voodoo to people. Because now, after the devil, the death, temperance comes in to balance your emotions, isn't it? Because there's big changes. Because every ending has a new beginning. Because someone's moving forward, moving on, rebirth, transformation. And not everyone can go with you, because we're all on different levels, different frequencies. Because we're about frequencies. It's not about race, people. It's about frequency. It's about energy. And these people like to play with energy magic. Miss Voodoo upstairs, over Yassa, upstairs in their dungeon. So you look at unwanted changes, all right? But maybe it's King of Swords. Because he wants victory, moving forward. But he's trying to balance his emotions, maybe. Because now he's looking at temperance. Temperance is like the healing card. It's like Aquarius. Yeah, it's like Aquarius, isn't it? They call it Aquarius, the temperance card as well. Because the temperance card is all about building your balance between your energies, isn't it? Don't be extreme dark. Don't be extreme light. Go for the middle passage. Do you know what I mean? Because now you've got your spiritual ID. All right, like with me, God told me I'm real empress. I save souls. All right. I'm a higher priestess, higher than the Pope. That's my spiritual ID. Do you understand? Being a real life empress that ruled a kingdom, this first civilization. Now, my earthly ID is I'm a tarot reader. I used to be a model. You know what I mean? I was a legal secretary. Stuff like that. That's my earthly. So now we're balancing yin and the yang, innit? What's your earthly ID and what's your spiritual ID? But first, what does spirituality mean to you? Because everyone thinks they're spiritual. If you don't chat to spirit, good spirit, I don't know where you're going. You're just an illusion. If you're not doing no prediction, stuff like that, you're not spiritual. So people will sold the wrong vision of spirituality, because many religious groups tell you, don't listen to your dreams, don't chat to spirit, but you want me to take my £50, give me my £33, come here, £33, give your prophecy. But I must take prophecy, so some fucking man, because he says he's been anointed by God. Shut the fuck up, man. I'm not fucking doing that shit. You're fucking crazy. You're fucking having a laugh. Duh! I must listen to my dreams, but I must listen to your prophecy. Come on, you give people too much fucking power, man. Too much power, too much power, too much power. So you can give me your prophecy, because you're getting motherfucking money, but you don't listen to. I must listen to my own prophecy, from my own dreams, my own vision, my own wisdom, my own connection with the spirit world. Because I ain't giving you no fucking money, you taxation bastards. There you go, entrapment, man. They're looking for entrapment, end of a cycle. Oh, she did energy magic, you know. They come after you, boy. They try and trap you. But don't be unfair. Yeah, Cancer person on their movements, being stupid. So you got to listen to your own existence. You understand? Look for your own existence. You could be looking at reconciliation. Okay? Because now look at the grace. Look at the poise. Someone's happy. Do you understand? Maybe with a loving person. A Queen of Cups. Take it as a resonance. Maybe someone's looking at maybe Sagittarius. When it comes to maybe the house of information. Maybe she's a teacher. Where she studies maybe philosophy. Maybe looking at long distance travel. With a Sagittarius person. Because I'm looking at the luck of expansion. That's Sagittarius. They should use their own fucking energy. Dumb bitches. So now you're looking at exploring. Maybe someone exploring too much extreme when it comes to the outer of not looking at balance in it. These people can't be good. They're too demonic, man. There's no balance. There's no balance. Even if she wanted to, she can't. She don't want this masculine to leave home, boy. Yeah, she don't want him to leave. She's the money, man. And I don't know why they're not. I reckon he's investigating these two. Or there's another situation. He's gone from a King of Pentacles to a Page of Pentacles. Because of this pushy, over demanding person that's lazy. She got too comfortable in the yard. Yeah, heartbroken now. Too comfortable. Sagittarius heartbroken. Too comfortable in the house. They want everyone to do. Yeah, told you. You got to pour that back into yourself. Someone missed out on happily ever after. Because of a Sagittarius person. When I act like some preacher. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, soulmate. Someone missed out on a soulmate. Soulmate. Maybe a Leo person feels like this. Maybe looking at a water sign person under judgment. Because someone needs to walk away from the Grand Reaper. Someone wants to send you a message. Maybe an air sign person. When it comes to a fire sign person. They look at their love choices. King of Pentacles looks miserable, man. He looks like he can't sleep, man. Yeah, he's thinking about an investment. Look at him look miserable looking fuck. Yeah, he's investing. He's thinking. He's in a nightmare of a Taurus person giving money. Karmic, he said, is a Taurus person. He wants to walk away to a Queen of Cups. King of Wands, looking at Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person in their tower. Because he gave her fucking all that money, boy. And he said, I want to use him for his services. And guess what? He's a fool. Someone's being rammed out, boy. Players, boy, you've been played. So now that's the scenario. Let's take, I've got 2 colours, alright, collective. I've got green, I've got blue. What colours come up first, green or blue? We're looking at blue. You're looking at maybe the courage and the ability to walk forward. You could be talking about maybe an Aries person, alright? Maybe looking at someone's physical appearance. It made you really drink too much. So maybe someone drunk on someone's physical appearance. When I saw what Addie likes, especially that fucking Jenny Nadja, I was like, what the fuck? Maybe now they suit. Before, nah, I think she done energy magic way. Because she changed his whole dress sense and everything. I'm keeping it real. I don't care. They quit to chat me. Oh well, let's bring the truth home. Because he can dress nice, boy. He's fucking sexy as fuck. Oh yeah, he is. Oh yeah. And since he's been with that, I don't know, man. Nah, especially that. Let me shut up, boy. Because already this man must feel like he's been fucking roasted for the fucking. He feel probably. Oh, forget it, Joe. But let's go. Hey! Told you, Sagittarius, man. You're up to something, little swine. She's up to something. Sagittarius person, she's exaggerating. She's got a personal vendetta. Yeah, she could be like. She could be a lawyer, or explorer, or a priest, or into philosophy. And she could be one of those parts that give you advice. She needs to give her own self-advice, my friend. That's what she needs to do. Because her advice is not good, boy. Maybe she's got 2 children. One for a King of Swords, one for a King of Pentacles. Oh, jeez, please. There you go, all about the place. And these people look down at people, you know. That's why I love people like Genevieve Nadia. I do. Because they're so pompidom. And tell them to do something by themselves. They can't do it. But they look down at you, though. They look down at you, though. Because you ain't got it. Because you got it from fucking man. Duh! Yo! I can't live like that. I've been celibate for 13 years, boy. I enjoy it. I do, collective. I really enjoy it because you get to see you. You get to do what you want to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know? Yeah, you get to go within. You get peace and quiet. Maybe someone's gone within and saw something about a Virgo person. When it comes to romance, maybe. Yeah, they seem to be discouraged. Do I have to read them upside down today, spirit? Honestly, you're testing my faith, man. Crave ideas. It's not happening. I think he saw a message. And maybe this person had like, you know, like, maybe had a DNA test or something. Someone's realizing that someone's child not theirs. For some of you. And some of you, you're looking at this page upside down. And that page means, all right, upside down, it's going to mean that there's no creative spark. There's no connection when it comes to spirit and creativity. There wasn't enough chemistry and attraction. So something had to have happened for it to happen. And she's doing love spells, romance spells. Or you could looking at a youthful person, very fiery, spirited person when it comes to creativity, outspoken. So you could have a Virgo person that's a prodigy, or a young fire sign person that's a prodigy. Because you look at message with good news about your career. But because it's upside down, somebody went in rash, immature thoughts. Because they were thoughtless about maybe a young person. Or this Queen of Wands, she speaks without thinking. A very superficial, theatrical, cruel, unstable, fucking idiot. Yeah, her work's going to be going down. She does shady work, man. She does shady contracts. She does things for money. She's doing things for money, man. Yeah, and now you got 5, 6. Fucking hell, man. Oh, gosh. She wanted victory. She wanted victory. A house. Yeah, she wanted these messages about soulmates. I think she wanted to make money from it, or she did. She made money from it. It's a past memory as well. He's thinking about his soulmate, a Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, I think. But he's in his memory because now he's thinking about this house. He keeps thinking about like the knowledge, the stories, the feelings of an ex. All right, it could be an ex, 2 exes, because you've got fire and water. I think he thinks this one's too immature. She doesn't think before she does things. She's too fiery. She's got no discipline. She's all over the place. She does witch spells. So who's going to want you now? No one. Yeah, he said, nah, I should never have went there. I think he's regretted. He's got his power back. Yeah, King of Cups. He wasn't nice to this one. She didn't want him. She didn't want... Ah, boy. Another scenario, right? Queen of Wands didn't want the King of Swords or the King of Pentacles to see the King of Cups as a soulmate. So to her, you're like a karmic soulmate, innit? Now, they put karmic soulmates together with women because it makes them money, innit? Someone's got a message about a Queen of Wands being with an upside down King of Cups. There's loads of messages going around about Taurus, Capricorn person, about their finances. She's heartbroken because now someone has to move out, innit? Upside down 4 of Wands because they're not coming to calmer waters. She's with a karmic masculine upside down Emperor. Yeah, they're not getting the information properly. They're not using their intuition. They can't use their intuition to bring in their spiritual health. They've done too much. There's an unseen energy. They need to clear their karmic debt. I don't think they understand karma. But she's smirking though. She's heartless. She don't care. She's demonic. She don't care. King of Cups. Now he feels he's got the information. He feels this one's his soulmate. So now he's looking at his option come to feelings. He feels more grounded, taking the truth. Because he was backstabbed by Queen of Wands. Now he's found his soulmate and he's looking at victory. He's ending the Queen of Wands. He thinks this Queen of Cups, she's sexy, she's energetic. He loves her, boy. He wants to come and have a conversation. Look at them both talk. He wants to have a conversation. King of Swords, man. Every time you come up in it, yeah, but heaven, earth. Heaven on earth. We got to water this. We got to water back earth back, man. God's coming. You lot are fucking up God's wife. Remember, I see this as God in her. And we're meant to be his children, planting our foundation. But we're not doing it as children with fire. We're dealing with children as matter. We just want the money. Money matters. So you lot are graping at God's wife, boy. You lot are graping at God's wife. Yeah, someone's single. Upside down King of Pentacles needs to be single. He's fucking Genevieve Nadia. Ah, yes. Yes, boy. Put that love in yourself. Holy grail. Relationship starts with yourself first. I think he feels more grounded. Why? Because he's watering his pentacles. He was looking at more of his money matters. He feels more grounded. I love it. Oh, Queen of Swords, me. Too grounded for these people. Because Genevieve Nadia, Queen of Pentacles, is a Page of Pentacles. No competition for me, darling. Sit your backside down. King of Cups is looking. Or maybe someone's in love with this Queen of Swords. But someone feels like they backstabbed the Queen of Swords, man. This is what this Queen of Wands is doing. Yeah, they want an entrapment. They had a letter about entrapment. Now there's a lawsuit. Now he feels trapped, restricted maybe from a Virgo person. Or they're restricting this Virgo from this Queen of Swords' Virgo son. Because I will fucking smash Genevieve's head in. I'm a mum, people. I can only be real. I don't care how spiritual I think I am. So it comes to my children. So it comes to my children. Genevieve better know her fucking name. Upside down King of Cups. He was orchestrating with an earth sign person to restrict these letters from a Queen of Swords. And now God said, I'm going to chop you up, upside down King of Cups, with the truth. Maybe this King of Cups, you know, is the one that might come out drink driving. He might die that way, you know. He wants to take his secrets to the grave with him, I guess. Because someone restricted God's messages from a soulmate. Yeah. Now there's King of Swords. He's got his clarity. I think he wants to sit down. Yeah, he wants to end the conflict. He wants to end it. He wants to end stagnation. He wants to end like being like away from her. He wants to end any kind of like interference when it comes to maybe a fire sign person, a Queen of Wands. But he thinks she's sexy though. He's very magnetically pulled to her. Yeah, she said no. She said no. I think he feels that. Yeah, she said it's a... She wants to let down the burden, but I don't think she trusts him. Even though she trusts him, but she don't. Do you get what I mean? Like, she wants to, but she's been there, done that with him. She doesn't want to, like, let down maybe so early, maybe, or something. But that Page of Cups is upside down, babe. I told him don't do that. He took too long. And maybe that's what... Oh! What a bitch. She tried to stop them two talking telepathically together. So she gave him whatever drink was possible. What a bitch, what a bitch, what a bitch, what a bitch. Some people can be so fucking cold-hearted, boy. She's going to spiritual prison. I think she tried to block that, like, crush he had. Or maybe he feels she don't have a crush on him anymore. Because he's looking at the Page of Cups. Maybe he's looking or she's looking at like purifying. She wanted to, but someone's looking at bottomless. Ooh, child. He wants to offer a gift of friendship, but she might not take it. Because she feels like there's too much water under the bridge. He didn't come in with kindness, sympathetic. He was more romance than Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles. When he could have made himself clear. She thought he was sweet, gentle. She dreams about him. She imagines them together. But also, she's thinking, he's unlucky in love, boy. With a Queen of Wands. That's what she said. Yeah. Because her luck, the luck is with her, innit? So now, someone's been an insincere person who tries to win the support of flattery, jealousy, hypersensitivity. He's saying that's what this fucking Queen of Wands said about the Queen of Cups. She's jealous. She's very flirtatious. What? Because she's prettier than you. Yes, she was jealous because why? The Queen of Cups is fucking sexy. She didn't need no man. So she said, no, she's hypersensitive. No, she isn't. She was deflecting what the Queen of Wands is like. The Queen of Wands is an insincere person, boy, who wins people's support through flattery, through jealousy, through hyperactive sensitivities like fucky. Yes, yes. He got the truth right. He said she's been celibate. Some of you for 5 years. Some of you over 8 years. So what are you talking about? Oh shit, man. He said you're fucking stupid, man. I'm too balanced for your shit, boy. Too balanced, man. Yeah, I'm getting reliable. Leo person wants to probably go to a Queen of Swords, more reliable. But he said, no, you're too much of a fucking burden. You as well, boy. You're too much of a burden for me. Love intimidates. Well, then you definitely got the cold shoulder now, boy. Because I don't understand your methodology of life. Love intimidates, but you fucked with Nadia. And you know what I don't understand about relatives as well? Let me go into a relic rant for a minute or two. I don't understand family members enough. Because you're getting money and sex from a partner, they can do the most madness and you forgive them over and over and over again. Let your family member do something nowhere near, comparison to your fucking bitches or your bastards. You don't want to talk to your family members forever. What? Because the family member not getting no pussy. The family member not getting no dicky. Or not enough money for you. And all this, child, let me just stop ranting, yeah? Because people are not making no sense of their life. I noticed that pattern enough. People will never forgive their family. They can do less problems and less conflict. But let it be someone you're laying down with and you give money to. Suddenly, you lot's forgiveness is very flexible. You lot's flexibility. Please. They're saying, Queen of Swords, you're too balanced, man. They didn't expect you to walk away. Yeah, their ego. What, because Adiwali's sexy? You don't gonna stand there and say, yeah, you can use him as a sex pot, darling. He's married to everybody. He's married to me spiritually, but you all can have him, darling. While I sit here and do what? Oh yeah, nothing to suit Genevieve's fucking ego. So she can take my downloads and keep spending money and lying, whatever. King of Swords looking at a misjudgment. They made a misjudgment, man, on this Queen of Cups or this Queen of Swords. That's very loving. They lied on her about she's hyperactive because she's jealous, she's this and that. Well, because I'm more pretty than you, more brainy than you. Shut the fuck up, man. They like to do that projection shit because they're like that. 13 years, boy. I'm so glad to announce. Yes, 13 years celibate. Yes. She definitely didn't need you, boy. She definitely ain't jealous. If she was, I'd have had bear man through my avenue long time, riding me like a donkey, like I'm some fucking bus stop. Please. There you go. Want to stop people's movements because I got behavior. Cancer person, well, did no movements, but they're saying, fucking hell, even though you had no movements, Because a Leo person didn't want to look at you. Being very insincere, is it? She said, you're too strong, man. Air sign, you're strong. Your intuition can get you any block situation. Exactly. I've been learning from a child, my friend. With God on my side. Downloading my messages. Now, he feels maybe he wants to go forward. Because now we're looking at page of wands. Someone look at their page of wands, isn't it? Because now someone's looking at a creative idea. And someone wants to say bye to Sagittarius. Alright? Because maybe they're looking at a youthful person when it comes to spirit attachments. Maybe this person feels spiritually connected and he wants to create and be outspoken. Maybe he wants to send a message or news about his career or creative idea, or he wants to create his emotions. Maybe these people just look at these masculines for career ladders, you know. Because they got letters about a career, innit? And they didn't want this man to look at her. Or look at me. Or Queen of Swords. That's so wicked, man. These women take all other women's opportunities. That's why I don't do women's rights, man. And they use masculines to fight these women. And act like they're energetic. I mean, not energetic. They act like they're innocent. That's Jezebel, isn't it? Delilah. She's Delilah. And fucking Queen of Pentacles is the Jezebel. He's looking for support, maybe. When it comes to ambition, drive. Maybe he feels more stimulated to go forward because he's fallen in love with this person. Someone has a crush, like an early stage. But someone's lashing out in anger. Maybe such a Sagittarius person. Maybe someone's warning him about a passion. And someone went in to this house with a Queen of Wands without a safety net. Yeah, they didn't go with no condoms, and now he's got STD, spiritual transmitted disease. Now his body's at dis-ease. Yes, because he hasn't got the ease of the planetaries inside of him to look at his aspects of his life of perfectionism. That's what gives you perfectionism, you know, is when you align all the planetaries, the psychological planets within you to give that drive. The sun is your personal purpose. The moon is your emotions. Mercury is about conversation. Venus is love. Mars is your courage ability. Jupiter is your personal expansion. Saturn, Satan, like Jenny with Nadia, they like to do fears, obstructions, and limitations. Why? Because they're glamour-puss. Beat down glamour-puss, but tell them to go and buy their own shit, breakdown. Because they can't do no breakthroughs when it comes to society. Uranus, because they act like an arse. Do you understand? Alright? So you look at Neptune, that's where you get your spiritual visions from. Your spiritual visions, do you understand? To do what? Pluto, to see your own power. These are powerless bitches, man. They don't have no power. They have no power. They can't even fucking pay their own rent by themselves, much less. Jezebels. Looking for news about careers and shit. Someone's very immature, though. They're saying that Sagittarius person is very immature. Too theatrical, unstable woman. First, when it comes to spirituality, she don't have no spirit. She tried to break the spirit of a loving person, probably a Queen of Swords or Queen of Cups. Because now something's written on the wall. Someone's thinking about a pathway. Yeah, about a pathway to victory, to stand up for their belief. Yeah, he wants to resolve this conflict. He wants to end this conflict. Maybe he went back to an ex without thinking. Yeah, maybe someone wants to defend their belief. When it comes to maybe tarot or Miss Queen of Wands. Maybe she's a preacher that does prophecies at churches and stuff. I wouldn't fucking go there, boy. Sagittarius, your actions I've been looked at. Someone sees you as a soulmate. Some mean boundaries. They don't have no boundaries. It's about boundaries. But someone's wounded. That's why he wants to talk to this person. He wants healing. You know what I'm talking about, innit? So he wants sexual healing, boy. This is what this one wants. Because he looks battered from a Sagittarius person or Earth sign person. Leo! Let's talk about you now, because you're here on the table. Adiwali Kinabadi, oh yeah, you are not far from this as well. Leo, Sagittarius. Drained out, are we? Never mind. Wanting victory? No. No boundaries. And now you want sexual healing from who? Can't be me. You best go and find Genevieve Nadia that you relied on. I don't know who you're thinking of. Queen of Swords. Who? Me. Remember, we don't know each other. Remember that? Okay. Remember your feelings? No feelings. Remember that? Okay. Be careful what you wish for, you know, with an air sign person. I keep telling people. With anyone, actually. Be careful. Especially with air signs, but not attachable people like that. Do you understand? This is why the stars by themselves, the moon's over there, but the moon needs the sun, innit? But you see, stars, we don't need none of them. Yeah, we won't need the, no, we don't even need the darkness. Why? Because sometimes your star is your fucking jewelry shining on your shit. Hey, I'm taking a piss. King of Bloody Wands. I told you, fucking bastards always comes into my shit. Always. Always. Keep watching Adiwaya King of Bloody. Because you all people should know about spiritual justice. Every action has consequences. About you want sexual healing. You better go to the sun with your earth sign person. That's what you need to do. That's what you fought for. That's where you need to go. So now these two's got their back towards each other. They're not moving nowhere. Hey, why? Because he went for Queen of Pentacles. Big, dirty, big pussy Genevieve Nadia. Genevieve, you owe me my money, boy. There you go. That's where he went. And maybe this story is about Adiwaya King of Body. There you go. There you go. Maybe he's the King of Swords. He's wrong, man. I know now he can't say nothing. Happy birthday, bitch. Because he's with the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Big pussy Genevieve Nadia. That is an upside down Queen of Pentacles. Can't even wipe her own ass, baby. Oh, yeah. Queen of fucking big pussy Genevieve Nadia. She said to me, the other day, she wants me dead. Come and go in the light, boy. And you can bring your fucking Rita, because Rita don't mean shit to me. With her bleach out face. Don't start with me, boy. Because I'm one of those. I will tell you exactly how you are. Alright? I don't mix my words. We ain't a Queen of Swords for no reason. Queen of Pentacles, she thinks she rules the world. You understand? With her emotional manipulation. With her unrequited love. Looking for careers by fucking people. Like a King-Cup, should we say? The Queen of Pentacles, she sits on her fucking rails like she's Miss Mellow, but she's a melodramello person. She's looking at maybe the stone of her heart, because she's not a caring leader, far from it. Alright? She's not that person you go for and you think, you are that temptation for material wealth, for good health. Nope. He thought she was good in it. She is not immune to temptations of material wealth. So Genevieve Nadia will always be in the energy of the devil because she lacks temptation. So now you look at the wealth of Queen of Pentacles, upside, pussy cloth down, where she should have stayed. So now you're looking at, she's sitting, trying to sit on some throne, innit? Darling, look at me. I am artistry, darling. I could have went to Hollywood ages ago. I went there and I done Lying Heart and it made me feel like I was commodity. No, Addie Love in the movie, yes, his name, Addie Love, he did it. It's like today we do adverts, marketing for gullible people. Guess what? The black man's always wear at the back or at the side. We still do that. It's always one. Just like we've done an advert for who? Desperate Housewives of London. There you go again. One black person. So Genevieve Nadia is just like the fucking colonizer. About she's Niger. No, you're not. You're a fucking house trigger. So this person is the devil, the serpent. You understand? That arose from the Garden of Eden. Evil Eve. From the Genesis. The beginning of man's fall when Adam ate that apple, boy. That was it. The Queen of Pentacles was looking at earthly. She wants to be grounded. She's not a grounded person. She's not physical. She only has that physical attraction. You understand? She has like that pussy and lusty, busty shit that she's got going on with her flat tits. Now you're looking at maybe she thought she was well-rounded. Yes! Miss Pushy Body Bearing person. Because this person is a warlock, she does fucking dark spiritual practices with the Queen of Wands. She was jealous of a Queen of Swords. She's the only one upside down, baby. Only one. So this story was really indirect about who? Genevieve Big Pussy Nadia. So now we're looking at a situation. Remember, we're all energy, but we'll go for the same things, but we'll do things differently. So this might sound like your story, but it's my story, or it's your story, or it's our story. Why? Because we're all energy, and we all go for the same things, but we do things differently. So Miss Big Pussy Queen of Pentacles thought she was connected to riches, innit, and wealth, and she thought she can abuse her power. Because I don't have that out in display. I'm not like her. Look at my best friend Rita. She wasn't doing all that before. Oh yeah, she's getting desperate, boy, because she needs them jobs coming in because she's the only one on the table upside down. Because this is hers, what she done by playing voodoo, doo-doo. Okay, let's continue. Now, we're looking at someone that thought they were resourceful, all right? She looks at investments when it comes to time and energy in projects. She thought I was her motherfucking project. She's saying this can't fail. I'm not your project, Big Pussy Genevieve Nadia. Go and get my book reports that I sent to Adiwali. Go and get my house reports when it comes to real estate, all right? Adiwali told me my dream, you're trying to steal his real estate, his legacy. Okay, because God gave me downloads to get to Adi to build his real estate. All right. When it comes to sustainable companies, if you've got an old house, we can turn that into eco. I've done a whole breakdown how you do that. All right. Also done solar farms. All right. You can learn how to do, like, if we go for a pandemic again, Africa was meant to have their own recycling solar plant. All right. I've done a breakdown for that. And I sent stories, poems, and music. Genevieve Nadia took all of that, knowing, reading 5 years straight. So Rita, chat all you fucking want about is her fucking career. Fuck you. Fuck you as well. Because let me tell you something. I'm not going to stop bugging this little girl. Because I told her, I don't know you from nowhere. You wanted this fight. You're not coming out of it, Genevieve Nadia. You're not coming out of it, Genevieve Nadia. Not how you think you are. So she's thinking to herself, she can't fail, innit? So she went to her voodoo, Miss Queen of fucking Big Pussy, Queen of Wands, because she didn't want no one to find out she was fucking a King of Cups. So now you're looking at this Jezebel had an Aries, a Gemini, a Leo. So we keep going, Big Pussy Genevieve Nadia. So now you're looking at, when it comes to creativity, she tried to act like she was resourceful. She was wealthy. She had that financial security, innit? So she's on these platforms with confidence saying, no, I'm Niger. I'm the one to follow. Look at me, darling. I'm on a yacht. Lies! Money laundering. Stealing people's happiness. Stealing people's souls. Warlock. Genevieve Nadia is the devil. Demonic. Devil. She's evil. Materialistic, hollow, to do anything for money. Anything. She looked at suspense, man. Fear. That's what she wanted. Fear. Now she's in fear. That's her natural energy for an upside down Queen of Pentacles. She's in fear. She tried to bring that over here. But I don't fear no big pussy Genevieve Nadia because you're hugging Rita. Who cares? Who the fuck is Rita anyway? Tell Rita to go and ask God for her fucking colour back because you look kind of yellow. Now you're looking at mistrust. No one don't trust this Queen of Pentacles. They're just doing it for that fucking fame shit because she over pushes her fucking trumpet. So you're looking at investment. Alright, she doesn't invest in herself. Okay, she likes to spin the straw by sucking dicks of everybody else. She gets that straw in it, starts sucking everyone like a milkshake. Oh yes, milkshake boys at the back of my yard. Yes, Genevieve. So I look at Genevieve when she looks at her gold, okay? And you won't have to sell. Oh yeah, she sold her soul for that gold, boy. Yes, you did, Earth sign. She sold her soul for money. Genevieve Nadia sold her soul for money. There you go. Now, I'm going to teach her not everybody must pick on because everyone gave you money. You fucked for your options. You fucked for everything you had. And you're a failure. I'm going to teach you. When you see hard-working people, keep your fucking hands to yourself and your mouth fucking quiet. Because I'm after Genevieve Nadia. I want every fucking thing back. I don't give a fuck how long it takes, Genevieve. I will get it back, baby. Trust me. Whoever sees Genevieve Nadia, you let them know. A tarot reader called Verena Laverne Adele Glanville is after you. Trust me. You fucking voodoo bitch. I saw you playing with voodoo. I saw you, baby. I saw you. And God kindly showed me your entity. God showed me you are the devil. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. She lied. I said I was insincere. I was a Jezebel like her. No, only you. Fuck you, Genevieve Nadia. Only you. In my dreams, she said, is God real? I said, don't ask if God is real. You're not allowed to question because you stole from Adiwalia Kingdom of Baji. Bitch, I'm after you.